In the shadows where truth and tales intertwine, we find the thrilling, the chilling, the downright spine-tingling. From the paranormal to the peculiar, every echo has a story. Dare to delve into the unexpected, the unexplained? Brace yourself, for you're about to embark on a journey where fear meets fascination. Stay tuned if you dare, for stories that will make your heart race and your mind ponder. Welcome to the realm of the eerie, the realm of the unknown. And remember, like and subscribe, if you dare. Imagine stumbling upon a creature from your wildest nightmares, frozen and lifeless in the woods. This was the chilling reality, or so it seemed, for Rick Dyer and Matthew Whitten in the year 2008. These two men, average by all accounts, embarked on a routine hiking trip through the dense forests of northern Georgia. That was when they claimed to have made a discovery that would send shockwaves through the world. They professed to have found a specimen of Bigfoot, the elusive cryptid that has haunted North American folklore for centuries. Frozen and ostensibly lifeless, this creature quickly became the subject of a media frenzy. Headlines were ablaze with the story of the two men and their chilling find. The world watched in awe as images and stories circulated, each one escalating the anticipation. But as the world waited with bated breath, a shocking revelation emerged. Opening, the body that had so gripped the world's imagination was nothing more than a rubber gorilla suit. In the wake of this revelation, the world was left in a state of shock and disbelief. The dread and the intrigue that had once shrouded the frozen Bigfoot specimen melted away, revealing the cold truth. The public, who had been on the edge of their seats, felt a wave of disappointment wash over them. The media, who had been tirelessly covering this sensational story, were left with the bitter taste of betrayal. The moment of truth was a spectacle in itself. As the rubbery texture of the body was exposed, the elaborate hoax orchestrated by Rick Dyer and Matthew Whitten was laid bare for all to see. The pair, who had once held the world's attention, were now the subject of ridicule and scorn. The so-called Bigfoot body, which had been touted as a groundbreaking discovery, was now nothing more than a symbol of deception. The reactions of Dyer and Whitten were just as shocking. Instead of expressing remorse for their deceit, the duo seemed to revel in the chaos they had created. They defended their actions, claiming it was all in good fun. However, the public was not amused. The consequences of their actions were swift and severe. They were ostracized by their peers, faced legal repercussions, and their credibility was irrevocably damaged. Despite the outrage and the backlash, the story did not end there. With the world still reeling from the deception, Dyer and Whitten continued to fan the flames. They refused to retreat into obscurity. Instead, they chose to remain in the limelight, feeding off the controversy. Just when we thought the tale was over, Dyer made headlines again. In 2012, Dyer claimed to have shot another Bigfoot in San Antonio, Texas. This audacious claim came on the heels of his previous failed attempt to convince the world of his discovery. The news was met with a healthy dose of skepticism, given the memory of the rubber gorilla suit was still fresh in the minds of many. Yet, Dyer was undeterred by the doubters. This time, he took a different approach. No longer content with simply making a claim, he decided to take his alleged find on the road. In 2014, he embarked on a tour, showcasing what he asserted was a real-life Bigfoot. It was a spectacle, a grand display of something that, if true, would have been a groundbreaking discovery. People from all over flocked to see the creature, their curiosity piqued by the possibility of seeing a mythical beast in the flesh, and for that privilege they were charged an admission fee. But as the tour progressed, so did the doubts. The skeptics grew louder, their voices echoing across various platforms. They questioned the authenticity of the creature, dissected every claim Dyer made, and scrutinized every image that was captured during the tour. The world watched, half in anticipation and half in disbelief, as the saga unfolded. Yet, as the saying goes, history has a way of repeating itself. The echoes of doubt turned into roars of disbelief when Dyer finally admitted that the creature was indeed a hoax. The second Bigfoot was as real as the first one, a fabrication, a figment of imagination brought to life through the power of storytelling and the allure of the unknown. Yet again, the world was taken for a ride. Despite the disappointment, the story served as a reminder of the power of curiosity, the allure of the unknown, and the lengths to which some would go to exploit it. The truth, as they say, always comes out. And in the case of Rick Dyer, this couldn't have been more accurate. After the grand tour of his second Bigfoot, Dyer couldn't keep the charade going any longer. He finally admitted that this Bigfoot, like the one before it, was nothing more than an elaborate hoax. The admission sent shockwaves through the public. The man who had twice claimed to have found the elusive creature was now confessing that he had fooled them all. The media was quick to pick up on the confession, splashing the news across headlines and broadcasting Dyer's admission to the world. The man who had once been hailed as a discoverer was now being branded as nothing more than a trickster. The public's reaction was a mix of disbelief, anger, and disappointment. Many felt duped, having believed in Dyer's claims and even having paid to see the so-called Bigfoot. Others, however, were more cynical, claiming that they had suspected the hoax all along. The second Bigfoot, they argued, was just too convenient, too perfectly timed after the first one. The media, on the other hand, was equally divided. Some outlets criticized Dyer for his deception, calling it a blatant attempt at fame and fortune. Others, however, took a more sympathetic approach, suggesting that Dyer's actions were a desperate cry for attention, a plea to be noticed in a world that often overlooks the ordinary. But amidst all the outrage and disappointment, there was also a sense of fascination. The fact that Dyer had managed to pull off not one but two hoaxes was a testament to the power of storytelling and the allure of the unknown. It was a reminder of our collective desire for mystery, for the thrill of the chase, for the possibility that somewhere out there, something extraordinary might still be waiting to be discovered. 2 hoaxes later, the world was left wondering if the mythical creature was real or just a figment of our collective imagination. After all, the world of horror and mystery thrives on the unknown, and Bigfoot, real or not, continues to capture our curiosity and our fears. So what can we take away from this bizarre tale of deceit and fascination with the unknown? We find ourselves captivated by stories of mythical creatures, their existence woven into the tapestry of our collective consciousness. They represent the unknown, the unexplored, the mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. And it's this very fascination that propels some to extreme lengths to either prove their existence or to deceive others. Our tale of Rick Dyer and Matthew Whitten is one such example. Their claims of discovering Bigfoot not once but twice highlights the allure of the cryptic and the lengths some will go to feed into our collective curiosity. But behind the allure and curiosity, there are crucial lessons to be learned. Firstly, let's consider the importance of skepticism. In a world where extraordinary claims can spread like wildfire, it's crucial to maintain a healthy dose of skepticism. It's all too easy to get swept up in the excitement of a potential discovery, but we must remember that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. The burden of proof lies with the claimant, not with those questioning the claim. Secondly, let's discuss the value of critical thinking. It's essential in navigating the sea of information that we're bombarded with daily. It allows us to analyze, evaluate, and form judgments based on evidence, rather than accepting claims at face value. The saga of the hoax bodies of 2008 and 2012 serves as a stark reminder of the importance of critical thinking. Had more people applied critical thinking, they might have questioned the likelihood of the same individual stumbling upon Bigfoot twice, and the story may not have gained the traction it did. Lastly, this tale underscores the importance of integrity. The desire for fame, fortune, or even just a moment in the spotlight can sometimes cloud our judgment. However, deceit often comes at a high price. In this case, it cost the credibility of the claimants and left many feeling duped and disillusioned. In the end, the only thing we know for certain is that the truth is often stranger than fiction. This story serves as a reminder to approach extraordinary claims with skepticism, to apply critical thinking, and to value integrity above all. For in our quest to explore the unknown, these tools will guide us towards the truth, no matter how strange it may be. And so, our tale of the Campfire Horrors comes to an end. Until next time, sleep tight. Before we part ways, dear viewers, remember to stay vigilant. The Campfire Horrors may have been extinguished for now, but the embers of the unknown always remain. As you lay down to sleep tonight, don't forget the lessons from our tale. Safety is but a fleeting moment in a world of unseen. So, if you've enjoyed this journey into the abyss, don't forget to ring that bell and smash that like button. Do it before the thing under your bed decides to pay you a visit. Oh, and keep those night lights on. You never know what might be lurking in the dark. Thank you for embarking on this terrifying adventure with us. Until our paths cross again in another tale of the unknown. Goodbye and sweet dreams, if you can.